YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video. Guys, listen, tonight this video is going to cover a couple of different things, but this is going to be a topic that I'm going to speak on, and it's not going to be for me to whip and stir the pot, but it's like what I'm about to talk about needs to be said. And I got to be honest with you guys. Listen, this is coming directly off of me watching a video from Quantum TV. Okay, so came from making money today and I took a small break, and in between me taking a break, I watched a video from this brother, and he went on to speak about another content creator from Digital Trends. I subscribe to that channel. I love that channel. That channel is very intuitive, and there's a lot of things that you can learn from it, a lot of bleeding edge things, a lot of wow factor things, some things that I can't afford, nor do I want, but a lot of concept type of content, right? Like the 97-inch OLED. I mean, it's nice, but I don't really want that, you know what I mean? But it was nice to be able to look at his channel to see that. And so I love the kind of content that he shoots. I really do. Equally so, Quantum TV is obviously a controversial individual, which I don't think he intends to be. It's just that his personality clashes with a lot of people, right? Which I do subscribe to him too. Listen, guys, as a content creator, once you dive into this type of game, you will see it's not easy to amass 80,000 subscribers. Like, it's not easy. It doesn't matter how you do it. Some people are going to make content and their content is going to be trending by like slandering and talking dirt and trash, like a lot of the gossip websites and things like you see for celebrities. Or you're going to have some content that's going to be based on like the truth, right? And he puts himself in the category of the truth, but it's in a way where it just grabs a lot of people. Now, I know this is going to seem very strange, but this video is not about drama from YouTubers, because I have nothing but respect for all of these guys. However, we're going to roll this intro. We'll be right back. I got to give you guys a room tour. This is the living room. Street Fighter player historically. Yes. We're beautifully set up with Ralph Lauren and Street Fighter. Got the Street Fighter chess set there too. But 4090 PC howling over there. And that beautiful height case. More arcade sticks. Alpha 95 King. This was the best TV of 2022. Now listen at me stirring shit up. But my Chulix, if you ain't checked that out, please do. I know you guys come to see a lot of TV stuff, but this was a very custom project, man. Built this thing. Like, I didn't actually build the mold and everything, but I made it my own. Got some more arcade sticks. It's a small bit of the collection. Yeah, let's get right into this. All right, let me get to the meat and potatoes, and let me just start by saying this. We must chime in as a community. These are the words that Quantum Dot spoke in his latest video. You can check it out right there. I'll go ahead and card that in. Very good talking point video. I don't get time to watch every single video that everybody uploads that I subscribe to on YouTube, because I'm trying to create and market myself also, and so it's a lot of work. Let me just talk to you about the basis of the video, right? And it hit home for me because I have recently did my review of the Samsung S95B, and I'll put that in the description of this video, so you can feel free to check it out. It's a long watch, but I took my time to edit it, and I took my time to put timestamps in it so that you can get to pieces that might be, you know, meaningful to you, right? I'm a gamer. That's the whole purpose of this. That's why I shot this video in the way that I did, to kind of show you my living room doesn't look like a conventional living room. It looks like, you know what I'm saying, a gamer's palace, if you will. A lot of arcade sticks and a lot of Street Fighter memorabilia and things like that, right? So I enjoy gaming on my TVs. That's what I've always been doing. And so I made the review, and prior to me making the review, I made a video that I'll card in right now. Please check it out. And it wasn't made to stir the pot, but it was really just talking about like why I didn't like the S95B, why I feel like, you know, it doesn't globally or ultimately, let's just say the end game, it doesn't deserve the type of, you know, respect that I feel like it gets. And it's not to say that, you know, you shouldn't like the TV. It's not to say that it's a bad TV. It's just that, you know, when you look at the way that it was managed by Samsung specifically, right? That's why I think the TV isn't as great as a lot of people might think that it is, right? Now, to get to the point, let me just kind of summarize some things. You know, Caleb he's at CES. There's a lot of great content being shot, filmed there. Of course, he's on like that list. He's well deserving of being on that list. Let me just say that first. One day I hope to be able to go to CES. Next year, I would love it if I was able to go to CES because I'd be right there filming and shooting content too. But he is a great content creator, knows a lot about this stuff. And so he's there, he's shooting content, he's getting the inside look, the first look, and, you know, putting out a lot of stuff. The video I shot the other day talking about the S95C and the S90C pretty much came down from me watching his content. As I said, I'm subscribed. I've been following it for a long time. And so listen, I go back as far as him doing the shootout for the Samsung JS9500 and the LG EF9500. Now, listen, this is back in 2015. I had both of those TVs back then, guys. This is like, so I tell people, like, I've been doing this thing for a very long time at the upper echelon. And so that's how far back I go from watching his content, where we were comparing OLEDs coming into the market against like the most illustrious, like, you know, quantum dot LEDs at the time, which was the JS9500. That was the best of the best, period. Last 3D TV. I digress. Let me not get off point. The point is, he's covering his content on the Samsung TV, and some of his content went on to talk about how, you know, openly admitting that, like, you know, the S95B is not the same TV now that it was. I'm talking about even if you went and bought it now, it's already shipping with different firmware that was not the initial vanilla, which was introduced to us, which completely changes the dynamics of what the TV is. You know, again, this is why I feel like I could not offer you guys a full-on TV review. I could only do it from a gaming perspective because that's the side of it that I know and that I paid much attention to and so forth. And so, you know, him saying that led Quantum, I'm just going to assume, because I don't talk to Quantum personally, but this led him to feel like, hey, man, this is something that I've been saying, like, people, because listen, guys, I've been saying the same thing too. This is something that people have been saying for the longest. Like, I've only been doing the TV stuff on YouTube for a year now, right? So I can only imagine if the frustration, if you've been a person 4 or 5 years, whatever, you know, putting content out there, meaningful content to help people understand what you should and should not be doing with your TVs, what you should be looking forward to, and speaking up. This is what it's about, speaking up about these things that you don't like. Now, on my end of it, I'm a smaller YouTuber, right? So I tend to hang on to comments a lot. I'm not so versed with like the block button and things like that because the metrics matter to me. I mean, listen, anyone can tell you they don't care if they don't get subscribers. We do care. We do care, at least at this juncture, when you're trying to grow and you're looking at the work that you're putting in and you want that work to mean something because you want to be able to take care of your family doing something that you really, truly enjoy doing, right? But, you know, when you have a person that has gone through that already and they've been trying to put out content to tell you the truth, the most frustrating thing, number one, is for viewers to have a side, right? Like maybe they love Samsung, maybe they love Sony, maybe they love LG, but they have that side and they take that side and they take whatever you say that's just you speaking your truth and use that against you as a weapon. Hey, you're a fanboy of this and a fan. Listen, I'm glad that I know how to deal with people talking to me crazy on the internet. But it's still weird. It never gets old to me because it's like, what are you talking about? Like, I've had people tell me that I hate Samsung. I had a guy tell me the other day that I should take my S95B and destroy it. He doesn't care if I bought it for significant other or anything. Like, he said I should make content on it, just destroy it, right? And I'm like, dude, all I'm saying is that, like, they manipulated us. They sold us a product. The product got amazing rave reviews. I can remember Earlier, when I got the TV, I had guys telling me it was 1,000% better than anything you could ever see. And it's like, yo, that's not the TV now. Literally, if you go buy that TV now, all the people that are like, should I buy C2? Should I buy this? Should I buy G2? Should I buy this? If you buy this Samsung TV, it is not the TV that we talked about. I will clip in, because I'm editing this video, I will clip in right now showing you what my initial interaction to seeing the S95B was. Shit. Dog, like, damn, this motherfucker smoking, man. I ain't gonna lie. That red just hitting, like, it's hitting, man. Okay, now that you've seen that, I'm telling you, that is not the TV you will get. That is the most frustrating thing about this, and that is what Quantum was essentially talking about. What we should be doing is we should be talking amongst ourselves when we get to these big events, these CESs and these other type of places like that. We should be creating content. We should be speaking up on that, because it's unacceptable. It literally is unacceptable, man. If you go out and you buy a TV because you've got 50 YouTubers creating content telling you, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. And then you've got a slew of other people just in the comments of everything, just saying, yo, this is the best. I seen it in display, yada, yada, yada. And then you get the TV and then you go and do something like, hey, I'm gonna update this TV because I want Xbox on my TV. What about the person that doesn't own an Xbox Series X or Series S console and they pay for Game Pass so they can use it on their TV? Well, if they updated their TV, guess what? They can't do it. So what are we going to tell them? Oh, buy an external device, buy an NVIDIA Shield, buy this, that. No, they don't want to buy anything. They just want to use the TV. So I'm saying that not to be melodramatic, but just to get you to a point where you can understand that, like, that is very disgusting, especially from a company that is so successful, so innovative in making bleeding edge technology. Yes, quantum dot panels are amazing. Yes, this is exactly the kind of competition that WOLEDs needed so that they can go to the next level. Yes, I hope that this pushes micro LEDs to be a real thing now. But at the end of the day, the company that pioneered it, that made the first quantum dot, duped us. I mean, that's the truth. It's not that I don't like Samsung. I'm excited to get the new one for 2023. But the point is that we've got to just start realizing that, you know, things like this do happen. And I wish more people like Quantum spoke up on it. I hope to see, you know, Caleb kicking that kind of game, because that really needed to be said. Like, I seen that before Quantum's video and I was like, damn, that's dope that he said that. But then to see Quantum's video was just like, it was like, okay, it makes sense. That's really good. So I'm really glad he got to shoot that content. And at the end of the day, I just really want to know what you guys think. I'm really excited about the technology. We're going to keep on, you know, buying TVs and enjoying ourselves and doing things like that. I'm getting ready to play some A95K right now. This is my baby. I still love this TV. This TV will not be retired in 2023. However, yes, the newer will be purchased, but you know, that's just kind of my thing. So again, let me know what you guys think. If you had an opportunity to see his video, if you haven't seen it, check that video out. It's a really good video. It's a really good watch. It's not one where it's like trampling down on people. Listen, I'm a real hard guy, but when I come on here, this place is like peaceful to me. So when I'm doing things like making these videos, it's a very relaxing thing for me. So I know how to keep my space really cozy and such like that. So yeah, I do appreciate you guys. If you like this video, leave a thumb up. If you have some feedback, please leave it in the comments. This is what we need to do. We need to have more engagement, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. God bless. And as I always say, max love.